Hello.
I'm on YouTube.
Yeah.
Go into Rosie. Right. That's right.
Flick it back.
I think I'm live. I don't need to flick it back to the other side because I know where I am. Now on me. Right. Hi, Deanna. Are you okay? I'm hoping that my lighting's okay today. Yep, it is. Right. Think I'm okay. Think I'm okay. Deanna says, hello, Chris.
Hello.
Yeah, just hello. Right, I'm just going to cut this to size. All will be explained when I make one of these. I've made one and have done a video on it. It doesn't go up till tomorrow because the recipient had it today and I didn't want to spoil the surprise. So I'm just going to cut this to the size I need and then I'll explain what I'm doing. Look okay on my arm. Fantastic. Thank you very much for letting me know. Should we use either blue or pink? I'll either use blue or pink. Right. All I'm doing at the moment, because I'm waiting for everybody to coming in, is I'm just marking out 12 inches because this ruler is 12 inches. And I'm going to go the width of my ruler, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is 6 inches. Should have just read the bottom, Colette. And I'm going to give myself a quarter of a seam allowance on each end. It's in blue so you guys can see. It'll be about quarter. It's my quarter. And then I'm going to go quarter this way. Mark it. There we are. And then I'm going to go quarter again. And then this will be my cutting line. So I'm actually doing 6 inches. 6 inches wide and 12 inches long. I will explain what I'm doing, but because I don't want to interrupt the fabric, I'm going to be turning my mat a lot. But if you were there and you were watching, welcome. I can see there's already 4 of you guys watching, which is really good. Happy New Year to you all. Hope you're having a lovely start to the new year. I hope you all had a really good Christmas. This is my first live in 2019. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, my first live in 2019. That's just mad to even think that we're in 2019. Wow. So yeah, if you are there, pop on and say hello. I am doing a fabric. I came up with this sort of, yeah, I'd say I came up with it. What had happened was I wanted to make a little bit of a book to put laces in, and I came up with this concept. So if I turn the mat around that way, what happens is when we're gonna do it, we're gonna fold it like so, and then like that, and it becomes a book. So it becomes, you open it out and it becomes a book. That's what we're gonna do. So I have 2 pieces of fabric underneath, and all I'm doing while I'm waiting for everybody to pop on, I can see there's 5 of you watching. Hi, welcome to my channel. I have had a lovely Christmas. I got spoiled. I did get spoiled. But I know I had a lovely Christmas, and it's really good to be back. But if you're new to my channel, keep watching, because there's something really good coming up in the next week. It's my birthday on the 12th of this month, which is next Saturday, and I'm going to be hosting on my birthday. So even though it's a birthday challenge, it's going to start on my birthday. Yeah, so I'm really excited. So keep watching, because the details are coming up. Will be coming up. So I'll give it a few more minutes. While I'm doing that, I need to share this to Facebook. So hi Angie. Give me a couple of seconds. I think everybody's forgotten I've going live. There. Check back on the comments. Hi, Ariane. Hey, there we are. Happy New Year to you all. I hope you're having a lovely start to the new year, and I hope it's going to bring you a lot of good things coming your way. I hope it brings a lot of good things. This is my very first live on YouTube. Very first live of 2019. It's so strange to say that. So I'm going to be making what I'm calling a fabric. I keep forgetting what I'm calling. A fabric handy pocket book. That's what I'm calling it. And I'm keeping an eye on the picture as well. So if you can't see anything while I'm doing this, let me know. Or if it's getting too dark, let me know, and I'll adjust my lighting. So I have cut, so far I've cut 2 pieces of satin. These measure at, now I made one of these for a friend. The video will be going up tomorrow, so you guys won't have seen it yet. And she received it today. So I thought, I tell you what, why didn't I do a video on how I made it? So this actually measures 12 inches, because that's how long my ruler is. Or 11, no, 12 inches. And it's, I'm going to be doing it 6 inches wide. So I've drawn a line. I've left myself a 1/4 of a seam allowance for there. And wait a second. And this is my 1/4 of a seam allowance on this side. There's my 2. I can actually cut this down a little bit more. So that's only 1/4, because I don't want the bulkiness of the fabric. So if you've just come in, I was talking about on my channel in the next week is going to be a new, well, I thought I haven't done a challenge in a while, Really wanted to do it when I hit 600 subbies, and I'm like amazed. I checked my subscribers the other day, and I think it was on 330 something, and I was like, oh my word, is that me? And that was amazing. So I knew that when I hit 600, I wanted to do a challenge. So 600's come and gone. So this is going to be my first challenge of 2019. So look out for that video this week, because that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'm well excited and cannot wait to share with you what I have planned. I can't wait to share with you all. And I have so far for prizes. I buy vintage laces from a shop on Etsy. And the lady from the Etsy shop, she's been so sweet. She's such a sweet lady. She's going to be one of my prizes. So I will give her a big shout out when I do the video, because I cannot remember the name of the shop. I'm really bad when it comes to names of shops. I cannot remember for love nor money. So I'm really excited. Hi, Diane. Diane's Victorian Shabby Shop. Oh, I like that. I like that your name. Right, I'm gonna move this a minute. I'm still marking it. Why didn't I just cut it out? So I want some. I'm using grey felting because I haven't got any white. You're really not going to see it anyway, so it doesn't matter too much, because it's not going to be seen. And I am gonna double this felt up. I like your name, Diane's Victorian Shabby Shop. Oh, it's Pip. Oh wow, I haven't seen you in ages. Are you okay, my darling? Did you all have a really good Christmas? You're yattering, you're listening to me yatter on. Hi, Pip. You're listening to me yatter on. Did you all have a good Christmas? I'm gonna move out of the way because I want to double this up, because this is gonna be, as well as this is gonna hold. Well, this can hold practically anything. Anything you want it to hold, it can hold. So I'm not gonna waste that felt clip. Why didn't you just cut it from there? It can hold anything. You can hold your scrap laces, your laces, anything you want it to hold. And I'm going to show you what it's going to sort of look like. Let me cut this piece, and then you'll sort of get what shape it's supposed to be. On the one I made for my friend, I did a buttonhole, but as buttonholes, I was ready to throw mine out the window, because I did do the buttonhole, but I think I spent 2 or 3 hours just doing a buttonhole. And as much as you will love me, I don't think 2 or 3 hours doing a buttonhole is going to be that interesting. So instead of a button, I've got some Velcro planned instead of a button to put on. Terrible Christmas, full of illness, but on the up now. Hope you had a good one. Oh, bless. Well, Pip, well, you say you're on the up, so hopefully, whatever you've had that's made you poorly is gone. And I hope that you're on the mend. Sorry to hear you were unwell over Christmas. There's no fun. Right, I'm going to cut that. Right, I'm going to move this felt. So what I have is my 2 pieces of felt. I have my piece of felt, might have to be cut down, but we'll see how we get on. I have my satin on the back and satin on the front. Yeah, felt's gonna have to be cut down a little bit. And basically what I'm making is it flips up like that, and then it flips over like that. And so it becomes sort of like a book. Sort of. That's what it becomes. Oh, thanks. Oh, I do mean it, Pip. I don't just say these things. I do mean it. Hope that you're on the mend, my darling. And hope that whatever's caused your illness, like you say, you're on the mend, because it's not fun being unwell. It's no fun at all. So I really do hope that you're on the mend, and that crafting is being your escape if you've managed to be able to craft over the Christmas period. Has anybody been able to craft? That's what I'm making anyway. So I'm going to go like that, and then I'm going to make pockets on the inside. First, before I do anything, I need to cut this felt down a little bit. So, like I did with the what do you call it? The satin. I'm gonna make, and this is a new blade that I bought. There's a bit of a long story to me buying these blades. What had happened was I was cutting one night, and I was cutting on my glass mat, and I didn't realize I was cutting on my glass mat, and I blunted not only this rotary cutter, but I blunted this one. So I needed new ones. So I went out and bought these. They're a set of, I'm trying to think. Hello, Luelle. Hope you're okay, my darling. Happy New Year to you. They're a set of 45mm rotary cutters, and there's 5. They're long lasting, and they're quite long as well. I didn't realise how wide they were. They won't fit in this one, but they will fit on this one without the guard. So I've got to be careful as to how I put it away. So I bought these off Amazon, and I think I paid £4 or £5, which is really good actually for rotary blades, because sometimes they can be really expensive. So that's what I bought myself. So I'm gonna, like I say, I have cut that down, haven't I? Oh, I'm cutting this side down because I've just done that side. So yeah, can't wait to. Oh, I picked up the wrong one, class. Can't wait to tell you all about my new challenge coming up. I really can't wait. I'm really looking forward. And if you guys, I'm not expecting anybody to participate. If you can't participate, please don't worry. It's only a bit of fun, but it's my way of saying just thank you, if nothing else, for your support. I was supposed to be done it last year and I never did. So now that's cut down. I'm just going to cut the top and the bottom. And like I say, you won't see the grey. It's just I'm using it for a bit of padding, because I haven't got any, what you call that stuff? The flat padding. Not the teddy bear padding. What's the flat one? What's the flat stuff called? Is that one? Oh, you know, the flat padding. I can't remember what it's called. Hey, Mum! Interfacing. Is it interfacing? I suppose yeah. No, is it interfacing? In case you're all wondering, the reason I've shouted hi, Mum, is because Donna, who you've just who you've just seen appear on the chat, is my mum. So hi, Mum. She's gonna kill me for saying mum, but yes, that's my mother. That's why I shouted hi, Mum. Right, I'm gonna be sewing all this together now, because I'm making a booklet. Like I say, it's gonna sort of fold and then fold like that. I want it to go as flat as I can, because I want to turn this inside out as well. If I was to sew it like that, and I've done this before, I left a gap, I can't turn it inside out, because if I go to turn it inside out, what's going to happen is I'll have two lots of satin on one side and then I'll have my stuffing on the other. So the best way I remember to do this is, because the satin's got like a shiny side and a dull side, is face the shiny side down, face that shiny side down, and then put the padding on top. And what I'm going to do... Hi Joey! Happy New Year to you ladies! Is I am going to make my stitches. I'm going to pin this first though before I do anything. I'm going to make my stitches on the actual... I'm going to make my stitches on the actual felt, because what I'm thinking... Oh gosh, Claire, these pins are everywhere. And I've left a quarter of a seam allowance, because that's all I need all the way around. You can make this bigger, you can make it smaller, you could go as big or as little as you want to go. It really does not matter. But I found 12 inches by 6 is a nice size, especially if you're using it, you know, by your CD, by the living room. Watching TV, I was going to say by the CD. But yes, that kind of thing. There, I'm going to put that one. And then I'm going to take you all over to my sewing machine. And it's probably also going to need... I'm just trying to find some pins. I haven't got glue on. It's probably going to need a bit of an iron to it as well, I expect. Right, let me move some gadgets out the way. Hi, Malu. Wadding, badding. Yes, wadding and badding are the same things. Yeah. Yeah, wadding and badding are the same exact things. Some people call it wadding, some people call it badding. There is another word actually for that. And I can't remember the word there is, but yes, it's the exact same thing. Hiya, CT. Hiya, River. Right. I'm going to take you over to my machine. And we're going to sew on the stuffing. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave... Now, the trick to leaving a gap... Oh, it's got glue on, Colette. Oh my days, I need to stop using my pins to hold my glue. The trick to leaving a gap is to put your pins... I'm going to mark my pin there, so I know when I come up with my sewing machine, I'm going to stop there. And I'm going to... I might actually take it back to... Let me think. Let's take it back. Let's take it back to you. I could even go smaller than that, Colette. No, I'll go here. Right, I changed my minds. There. So I've left a gap. That's my gap. And the gap is 3 inches. That's where I'm going to turn it inside out. So, my machine's on and raring to go. Now, you might not be able to see me sewing. You might not be able to see me sewing, but I won't be long, promise. Right, I've got to work out now because I always get confused at what way my machine goes. Collect this way. I'm going to go this way. I'm not going to put the foot on the pin because that will do 2 things. It will damage your machine, and if you sew over your pins, and it will also snap your needle. Okay. All right, Mama. I'll speak to you tomorrow. So, don't go over your pins because it will snap your needle on your machine, and it will also, if it gets caught in the bottom bit of your machine where the, my words are not with me tonight, but if it gets caught in the bottom bit of your machine, then it can break it. So always take the pins out as you go around. If you've left a gap like I just left there, then go take your foot sort of over it. So I've started there even though my pin is there. And we will sew this one, won't be hand sewing this. Ooh. I can see the chat going up, ladies. I won't be long, I promise. Angie's going to join me next week. She's going to be live with me next week. For those that are wondering why she isn't live with me tonight. I haven't been very well, and Angie didn't think I was going to go live tonight. So when I said, "Oh, you going live with me tonight?" she went, "Thank you, going live." So she's going to be coming live with me tonight. No, not tonight. Next week. But like I say, I have a challenge coming up on my channel, which I cannot wait. I can't wait to tell you. I'm bursting. Okay. Threads come out just in the right time. So I have sewn all the way around, and all I'm going to do now is put these pins to one side. I'm going to get my pinky shears because that'll allow me to have a nice, it won't be so bulky when I turn it inside out. And I'm just going to go up the edges. Now you don't have to get straight with this because you've done your stitch. It doesn't have to be straight. But the reason I'm doing it with the pinking shears, and I'll take that pin out, is because when I turn it inside out, it's not going to be as bulky. And because I'm using satin or silk, not satin. I always get confused. No, satin, wedding dress satin. Because I'm using satin, it's not going to fray either. So this is 12 by 6 inches, leaving a 1/4 of an inch seam allowance all the way around. And I'm going to go that way. Oops. Oh, scissors are stiff. It's either that or my hands are caving in. Oh, I tell you what, I got to show you, ladies. I bought 2 new things recently, in amongst it being Christmas. But yeah, 2 new things. One of them was a new Tim Holtz pad, which I will show you now. Oh, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Hi, Christina. Right. So that's my thing. So now I can turn it inside out. So if you want to sew this, you can do the padding separately. But because we're going to sew all that edge in a second, I don't see the point in just sewing that. But what I will do is I've been using this 3-in-1, and it sticks straight away. It's fabric glue. It sticks straight away. It's absolutely brilliant glue to get. The only thing I've noticed is that it does go a little bit stiff. That's the only thing if you notice if you use too much of it. If you don't, then it's fair enough. Hiya, Julia. How are you, my sweetheart? Angie tells me that your parcel went off yesterday. I'm sure she said that to me. They went off yesterday because both me and Angie added to it, if you remember, right? Right, I'm gonna start bringing it up now through that little gap. There we are. Sweet, looking forward to receiving it. Have I missed anybody? Oh, hi, Chris. Oh, please forgive me, Christina. I want to say Christina. Is it Christina or Christine? Christine. Oh, my darling. I don't mean to forget people's names. I feel so bad. I think it's Christine. It's either Christine or Christina. I can't remember, but please forgive me. Right. That is now, I've got its front and back. So we've got our little gap. Christina, thank you, my darling. Thank you, Julia. Whew, thank you. Thank you so much. I don't mean to forget your name, I promise. Right. Now we've got our pocket. So this is how it's going to work. So it's going to come up like that, and it's going to go over like that. And that's going to be our little pocket. So it's only little, but if you're anything like me, when I'm watching a real good film, Harry Potter, I like to sit and sew something. And this is what I would love for it to be beside my chair. So this is what this is what we're making. So I'm calling it fabric pocket something book. I can't even remember my own title to my videos. Oh my word. Oh gosh. Right, anyway. So it goes like that, and then it'll come down like that. So we need to do a few things. Firstly, we're going to sew this edge up, and then we're going to iron it. Now, because I've used satin, not silk, satin. Oh gosh, my words are not with me tonight. Satin, I am going to iron it on quite a low setting. Right, I'm just going to tuck the edge in. I'm going to use one of my tilde pins, and I'm going to just put the pin through there, and then I'm going to sew from there to there, and I might just come around the corner a little bit, and then I'm going to iron it flat. And then before I go to decorate this, the Velcro needs to go on. So what way does my sewing machine go? Right, and I need to, Chris bought me, I got a couple of new things to show you if you ladies are interested. Chris bought me, first of all, he bought me a new pad. No, I bought myself a pad, sorry. I'll show you what pad I got, and it's by Stamperia. Stamperia. I'll show you the pad in a second. Once I've sewn this, I shall show you. Stamperia, and it's called Ceremony. I think it's mainly for wedding, but it doesn't bother me at all. So I'm going to show you right now in a sec. Put these little strands off. So that is our sort of main. That's what it'll look like. Now I'm going to iron it flat because if you notice, there's no stitches to make it flat at the moment, but it's going to go like this, and then it's going to wrap over. Now if I just left it, it'll ping back out. Thank you for the thumbs up. It means so much to me. And she says, fabric handy pocketbook, it says in the title. Thank you so much. I couldn't remember what I put in the title. Pip says, handy pocketbook. It's one of them. Oh, my word. Do you think I can order a new brain for 2019? Oh, gosh. Anyway. That's what it's gonna be. So let me show you this new book I've got. Well, you'll get excited over the littlest things. And this is my this is my little thing. Hi Julian. Oh, you're not late, my sweetheart. Right, so this is called Stamperia, and it's ceremony. Ceremony. Oh gosh. Anyway. This new paper pad that I've purchased, it's absolutely fun. And I'm hoping you guys are going to be able to see the two. I'm in and out dressing my 2 front dress with all fridge and bead trim. Coming out grand. Did the other one with gloves and vintage socks. Oh, wow. What did you cover? I'm out dressing my 4-foot dress form. Oh my word. You want the jinkler? I wish I was. That'd give me a good perfect excuse. No, I'm not on the gin. I haven't drunk anything. I'm just laughing with you all tonight. I bet that looks absolutely immense. Oh, Diane, I bet it looks immense. Have you done any videos on it? That is beautiful paper. It's absolutely stunning paper. I'm talking to you while I'm flickering the pages. Hiya, Diane. Nice to meet you. Oh, bless. So, this was £12, I believe. But it's ceremony. So this is the paper bag I bought just before Christmas, and I've got another one that's coming on its way, and you can use all the little images on the back too. So that is my paper pad I got, and then the thing that came through the door today, and I was like, oh my word, I've got another one, was this. We're going from fabric to paper. Right, let me show you what it does. No, let me show you on that. Let me show you on. I'm trying to find something to show you on. Aha. Right. So this is Distress Tim Holtz, of course. Distressing weathered wood. And you can do it on, it says you can create on papers, fibres, photos and more. So it got me thinking a bit, and I'll show you what I did earlier. Gorgeous Stamperia is always stunning. Oh, definitely Pip, isn't it? Just Diane, it is looking good. No pics yet. Gonna try and do a video. Oh, I'd love to see one, Diane. You'll have to let me know when your video is up. Honestly, it's absolutely, that sounds amazing. 4-foot dress form. That would be my dream. Absolutely a dream. Julie says, I received a big shot for Christmas. Woohoo! Oh, I bet you're so excited. Bet you are so excited. So you were on Santa's good list for sure. You were definitely on Santa's good list. Right. This is what weathered wood looks like. And yes, it is like a bluey kind of colour, but it comes out It reminds me of, you know, when you paint garden furniture and you go out there in the winter. Not that I've got anything out in the garden remotely, but that's what it reminds me of. Like you get like the wood effect. So that is what the colour comes out as. So because the Tim Holtz told me I could do it on fibres, I've been playing about with it. And I did this earlier. This was originally white. So I did it all with my pink distress ink, and then I also did it with the weathered wood. And that's where the weathered wood come out like. And I don't know whether it's going to come up on screen, but it's almost like a real vintagey blue, I would say that is. Even though it's blue, I would say that's really vintage. And all I did to distress it was, I'll do it on this piece of paper so I don't get it on my pad underneath. Just go over it with your sponge or whatever you're using, and you create that effect. So I'm really looking forward to using that in my projects. And I've got another one coming on its way, so I'm hoping it won't take long to arrive. But that is weathered wood. That's what it's called. It's absolutely stunning. So that's my ink pad. I'm going to move this on my way, and I'm going to get, if I can reach it. I'm going to get my Velcro. So I got these Velcros. Oh God, when did I get them? A couple of years back. And I bought them in reels, and it's lasted me ages, and there's so loads on there, love. So all we need to do now, what I'm going to do for this, yes, it does show like country blue. Yes, Diane, exactly like country blue. It's it's absolutely stunning. I really cannot wait to use it on my paper, in my paper crafts. And at I come up tonight's live, I'm gonna use it on fabrics as well, because it really gave like to me it looked like a real old pined blue. That's what it reminds me of. That's what it reminds me of. I got lots of dyes from AliExpress. Did you, lace box my gift card? They are all inexpensive from AliExpress. Do you love it, Julia? I got mine. I have an electric one. Oh, look at you guys. We are all modding up with your big shots. Woo! Right, I'm going to measure this now. All I'm going to do, as this should be 6 inches. As far, yeah, 5.5. Right. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to measure. I'm just going to cut some out. Let me see the measurement on this. This is 4. So I'm going to put that underneath. And I need my plus. Now this has got like a sticky back to it. I had, hi Christine, eBay from China. I get mine. Oh wow. Well, you guys have all had big shots. I had Alexa. So I knew she would start the minute I said her name. I had a machine, and basically you can talk to her. I'm not going to say it out loud because I think I managed to set somebody's machines off the other day by saying it out loud. So I was really chuffed to bits with that, because she does help me with my spelling, but I do forget that she's there. That's what I had. Right, I'm going to iron this flat, but I'm going to, before I iron it, I am just going to I'm going to put a big Velcro on here because, of course, there's going to be lace inside. So I want to make sure that the lace is fixed, that there isn't anything that comes off. So I'm going to fix this. Now, these have got like a sticky back to them. So it will automatically stick directly to my fabric. Because I want a bit of a selection, I'm going to sew that on, and that'll help flatten it as well. Yeah, I was spoiled to say the least. So let me put this, run this through the machine. No, it came off. Chris bought this cotton. I hate using it with a passion because it snaps. He bought it on the shop, and every time I use it, it snaps. But I bought myself some 24 threads, I think. They was in a pack, all different colours from eBay. Not eBay, Amazon. Amazon is where I got it from. And it's pure cotton, and I keep meaning to change the cotton on the machine. So I'm going to try that again. Oh, come on. Okay. No, snapped. Come on. Right, that's it. Time for the new cotton. Bear with me, guys. This thread's driving me nuts. I had hoped. Oh, I don't want to put it. I had hoped that it wasn't gonna play me up. Looks like it is. So let me show you the cotton I got. So these are the cotton reels I have got, and I am going to change my cotton. I'm going to need to get the white going. I can never find. Do any of you guys have trouble finding the thread when you open a new reel out? Because I don't know whether there's a knack to finding the new reel, but I always have difficulty. Come on. I always have difficulty finding the new reel. Oh, come on, Colette. Where is it? Ah, usually is that it? No. Come on. Oh, my word. There. I think I say there, but there. Woohoo! I got it. Hi, Alan. Ah, that's better. you know, all I'm thinking about now is that dress form. So I hope I don't chop my fingers off. Right. Sew this on again. And then I'm going to iron this flat then before I sew the top on. There's something wrong. Oh, see, there wasn't anything wrong. It was just me. God, this is taking so long. Right, let's try again. Never give up on a project. Doesn't matter how long it takes you. Don't ever give up on what you're doing, because see, now that's telling me it's too loose, so I'm going to tighten that up, the thread on it, because you never know where it's gonna you never know where you're gonna learn. If you give up straight away, you will never know what you could have learned by sticking in there. Up that way. Okay. That didn't sew, man. What's going on? Oh my word, what is going on with my machine? I have several sewing machines but never use them. I'm hoping with my craft room I'll be able to do more. Sewing is so much fun. I have great pleasure in using mine, and I would encourage anybody to have a go at your sewing machine, because you honestly, you will find that, I know I've been at the same piece for 5 minutes. You will find that it doesn't matter what you're making, sewing can be so much fun. That hasn't sewed, I'm going to scream. No, I wonder whether I'm out of thread at the bottom. No, guys, see, I am cutting it too short every time. Oh no, it did go through. Just got to tie it here. Oh, it did go through. Correct, man. And tie it just here. I might be able to frame, so I do apologise. Right, I'm gonna snip that at the back. Right, so that did go through. It was me, because it's new thread, it was me always thinking that it didn't. So all I'm gonna do now, what was I saying before? Somebody said about using their sewing machine. I would encourage anybody to have a go at your sewing machine, because honestly, sewing machine is the best thing I've ever done. What would be the best sewing machine to buy? I have a brother. It's called an LX2 7NT. Now, mine is, there's two different machines you can get. You can either have a manual, which you use the pedal for, or you can actually have three. You can have a manual one, which you use the pedal for. You can have an automatic one, which is done by buttons. which some people think is scary, but it's not. They're quite fun to use, and all you have to do on a automatic is just guide your fabric, because you don't have to worry about the pedal. Or you can have, and I've seen the new machines out, you can have both on your machine. You can have the option of having the pedal and the option of an automatic. So that's the sort of the basic, I would say, on a machine especially. And then anything else, then sort of anything else in regards to a sewing machine on top of that, like you can have some machines that do patterns for you. Any machine you buy will have patterns. So mine does like a zigzag, a straight stitch. Mine does a Christmas tree decoration. Those kind of things. You can have machines that will do like it's called thread painting. I don't know whether anybody's ever heard of it before. And basically, you know how I like. This is what I've done embroidered. This is what I've done by hand, and I've done this by embroidering a hand. But you can have a machine do that for you. So you basically guide the fabric to where you want to go. You can have other machines where you can buy attachments for, like overlockers. You can buy machines that have got an overlocker on, which means you're able to do a lot more with it. So a basic standard machine is basically what I've got. I haven't got any singing one, or a dancing singing one. It's just I'm gonna have to unplug that. It's just a standard machine that sews. I've had my machine. How long have I had my machine for? Chris bought me this machine, so it's about 12 years old. But don't ever be frightened of going on a machine. They're so much fun to do. And I know some people think it's too much time to be sat there on a machine. It's just the same amount of time as if you were sat there with a glue gun. There's no, I'm going to turn this all the way down. I just turned it to max. I'm trying to think. Oh, it's max. It's just the same amount of time as if you were sat there using a glue gun. The time difference isn't any bigger or quicker. Sewing machine, you can buy like little attachments for. A basic one you can buy little attachments for. Like mine, I've got an attachment so I can do buttonholes, which I've only done one, and it did take some time. With a sewing machine, I would say as well, you will learn every time you go on the machine. Every time I go on my machine, it's a manual, a basic standard one, but every time I go on there, I always learn something new. I've got attachments that I'm not quite sure what they are and what they do. So I'm quite interested to see where I can go around for that, and where my crafting goes as well with that. So yeah, with a sewing machine, you kind of learn quite a bit with a sewing machine. I've been sewing a lot more lately, and I forgot how much I really loved it. I just need to learn how to use my machine a little more. It does so many cool things. Yeah, it does. You are so right, Laurel. I have a computerized one, Alan. It's just the same as a basic one. It does lots more fancy stitches. At first, I just did all the stitches and patterns on the scrap fabric till I felt confident with it. What I good. Pot holders for ironing. Pot holders? So, yeah, please don't be frightened to use a machine, honestly, or even buy one. That's too hot. Wait a sec. I don't know whether I got it too hot. That's too hot. I'll never remember which way my iron is. Another thing with a sewing machine, I find anyway, that's a great tip, by the way, Angie, to use a bit of scrap fabric before you do it on your actual project. Another thing I find with my machine, and it's just, it helps me a lot more. My eyesight hasn't always been like, the older I'm getting, the more I'm realizing I need my glasses. Let's put it that way. So what I found with my machine, just a little tip for you, is to buy yourself a little light that goes on the side of your machine. That helps you see a lot more. That's better. That helps you see a lot more, which in turn, like I say, helps you see. So buy yourself a little light. The lights don't cost much. They can cost anything from £10 and up. And mine has got my little light is this actually. Is this. It's battery operated. There's no batteries in it at the moment, dead ones. But the Velcro goes on the side of the machine, and then I can flick this to anywhere I want for me to see anything I want that I'm doing on my machine. So that's my little tip for you, is when on a sewing machine, make sure you're doing it in plenty of light, because you don't want to strain your eyes. I always get told off for that. But yeah, that's my little tip for you all. I'm going to knock this iron off. Chris, can you come and do me a huge favour? Right. So I've done some Velcro in there. We're going to put the pockets on, and then we're going to, wrong way clap, and then we're going to decorate it. Now, I'm going to put just a stitch in to make sure. Chris? There we are. Come here, please.
This one down?
Can you turn this off and put this back on, please?
Right. Yeah. Right.
Right, this is sticky, so I'm going to pop it just there. I'm going to run it on my machine in a second.
Is that on?
Yeah, it's on, which means this is off. Can you put this on for me?
Not really, because there's nowhere really to put it.
Yeah, it is. It's under there, really, up here in the kitchen. Can't stay on my table. Right, I'm going to put a line in here, which will help flatten this down a little bit more. So my line to mark my pockets, the first line's going to go where this pin is. That's the first line. And then to make my second pocket, actually, oh, there's my first line. So I'm going to go here. Go there. That'll be my first pocket. I'm just working out my pockets, and I'll be with you, ladies. And I'm going to do a small pocket just here. So that'll fold over like so. So my first line there, so which is I'm going to do that on the machine with you all now. That way. But I always forget which way my machine goes. And like I say, you always learn something with a machine anyway. That's what the Velcro is on the side of my machine. But yeah, you can get different machines do different things. And your starter one doesn't necessarily have to be the most expensive one. Get a little starter machine for yourself. Get yourself going with the machine, and you honestly, you will love it just as much as I love showing you the projects I do on my machine. You will absolutely love it. Oh, don't tell me this. No, just me. The only thing I hate with an electric machine, I often use my mum's overlocker. On an overlocker, well, especially my mum's one, it's a Singer and it's automatic. And the only thing with an automatic is that you don't have to keep threading your thread, because it's actually done for you. Most of it's done. So yeah. But I don't know. People say he's an automatic skater. I don't think it is. Thank you, Chris. Oh, thank you, Dan. Oh, bless you. No, it's too loose, I think. I think this thread's too loose. The thingy bob's on it too loose. Right, so tighten it up. That's better. And because I'm putting a stitch in to mark where my pocket's going, is actually flattening the fabric down. That's a lot better. There we are. So I have my first pocket there, second pocket here. Right, now all I'm going to do, once I've cut all these threads off, is I'm going to sew our Velcro in, so that when it folds over, because it's going to fold that way and then it's going to fold that way, I'm going to put some pockets in. So for my pockets, I have some of this gorgeous fabric I purchased before Christmas, I think. And it's quite stretchy as well. It's got a bit of a give to it. That's what I've been using, Angie. I love old machines, but I can't use them because of my fibre. Oh, thread does. Oh, bless. My hand one is the kind my husband gave away. It was in perfect shape. Oh, bless you. Pot holder. A pot holder? Pot holder, that's what I was using, right? A pot holder. I know you've said that to me and I'm thinking a pot holder. No. To put my iron in. Oh, this. Is this what you're on about, Diane? It's yes. Yes, it is. It's what they buy. You can buy them in the kitchenware. I recognise what you're saying now. You can buy these in the kitchenware in the shop, and it's basically to put you buy them for your kitchen to put hot saucepans on. Because I don't want my rubber mat getting damaged, what I do when I'm ironing, I put my fabric on top of this, so it prevents this from being wrapped, this rubber mat, because any heat that goes onto this rubber mat, it bends. So yes, a pot holder. I get what you were saying. Sorry, my love. I tell you what, I'm not with it at all tonight. Right. So I'm gonna do Let's do, first off, let's do this pocket right here. And I am going to go, yes, a pot holder. I was trying to work out what you were saying to me. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to put this right to the edge. And I'm just going to pop the pin there. I've got them around here somewhere. Pop a pin just there. So there's 2 pins there. I'm going to cut this down. So my pocket for this one, the opening is going to be here. Because if the opening was there, things would fall out because of the way it's folded. So let's cut it. I'm just going to roughly cut it because I can always go back later and cut it up. But yes, yeah. I was thinking, what was she saying to me? A pot holder. I was in my mind when you said it. I honestly thought you meant an actual pot from the garden. I was thinking, oh, I don't remember using it there. But yes, that's what I was using. Yes. Just so straight across where you was, just. And like I said before, if you're using a sewing machine, remember to take those pins out because you don't want it damaging your machine. And I'm going to turn it. I do 1 diagonal stitch, 1, 2. And go straight up. Right. And with this, you can make different pockets. So I've gone straight up in that way. I'm going to go straight up on the other side too. Come on, Colette. Work your fingers a bit better than this. Yeah, that's just about right. Okay. So it all depends on how many pockets you want. If you want to put small pockets in, then you can. So that's what this is looking like at the moment. So because of how I've sewed this, I'm going to stretch this fabric. Because this fabric is that stretchy material, I'm just going to stretch it and I'm going to sew just straight across here like that. So it's totally up to you how many pockets you put in. I am going to be putting in, let's say I put in, I'm not too worried about the edging by here because I can put, got some nice ribbon I can put. Right, and then I'm going to go up this way, leaving some of the edging out, like so. There. So I have a pocket there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this pocket a little bit just to give it that much. Good night, Pep. Thank you for joining me tonight. Oh, thank you for joining me, Pep. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. To give me a little bit of extra room, I'm just going to split this down the middle, just so I can pop like a reel. So if I measure a reel out, and I'm going to pop a pin just there. So that is where my reel is going to go. So in fact, I could make 3 pockets for cotton reels in. First off, though, let's sort this corner out. Oops, come on. Okay. Right, and then I'm going to do... So I might not get around to completely decorating this up tonight. I am going to try my best to give you some sort of an idea. There's one pocket done. And I'm going to do another pocket just over the side. Like I say, I might not get round to decorating the whole thing. And I'm not worrying about the outside either at this moment. I just want to get rid of those straggly edges. And I'll show you where I've done the pockets to in a second. How did I know that was going to happen? Well, actually, no, it's giving me 2 pockets. So, let me show you with my reel. I'm chucking this reel out in the bin. Right, there's one there. There is one here. And then because of the fabric I've used, I'm able to put one there as well. So I've actually done 3 pockets. So when this folds over, they are not going to fall out because of where I've put them. Hi, Angel Rose. Happy New Year to you. So all I'm going to do is I can amend the corner edges in a second. Actually, if I do that now, just because I've used stretchy fabric, right? And then the middle pocket, I want the middle pocket to have some sort of deepness to it. I'm going to still use this white lace, the inside. That way it'll all match. And I'm going to fold the top over. So you can make, like I say, you can make as many pockets as you want. You could even just put 3 in. Totally up to you how many you put in. I'm going to put 1 just there. My pin's gone. And I'm doing it as I'm going around my machine so I can take the pins out as I go. Come on, Colette. So I'm going to do, gosh, come on. There. So I'm going to put my pin. I'll probably need another one, I would imagine. Feeling around for my other pin. Sounds wonderful, Diane. Well, the dress form is done. Now I know where all my fringe and beaded trim is in one place. Love it. Now onto the scarves to go on the different system. Oh, bless. I bet it looks amazing. That's got glue on. Where's my pin gone? I bet it looks amazing, Diane. Honestly, I can just imagine the way you've described it, what colours have you done it in? I wonder what colours she's done it in. So I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this off tonight, but I want to put the pockets in. I want to bead up the inside, and I think next week I'm going to do the outside, because I want to do I think that's what I'm going to do anyway. Right, what way does my machine go? I think now it goes that way, so if I push it this way, oops, right, first of all, it would help to put some real cotton on my needle. So for those that have just joined me or joined me halfway through, I am doing a challenge, so please look out for the video. It will be coming, it'll probably go up either over the weekend. No, it won't, I tell a lie. It's going to go up on my birthday, which is the 12th of January. You could say it's a bit of a birthday challenge, but it's not. Even though I'm setting on my birthday, it's not going to be a birthday challenge as in such. And I'm going to have prizes, of course. It wouldn't be the same if I didn't. One of the prizes I've got lined up is some vintage lace. I find my vintage lace off a seller. I can't remember the seller's name. I often get asked and I can't remember. Seller off Etsy. And that's going to be one of my prizes. So I'm looking forward to it when my reels come out. So I'll lift that out. Oh my word. There, lift that out. And I've just got to sew up here now. What was I going to do? I was going to cut the thing off. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this all in one live. But I wanted to show you what the pockets look like on the inside first. So as you can see, I've left that trim there. I'm going to glue along the edge here to keep that edge in. And I'm just going to sew now up here, and then I'm going to do the third pocket with you. Ladies and gents, have a happy birthday, Claire. Oh, thank you, Julia. Ooh, vintage lace. Ooh la la la. Ooh la 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 la. Yes, that's one of the prizes. Thank you, first of all, for my birthday wishes. It's not my birthday just yet. It's next weekend. So the when I do my live next week with the lovely Angie, if she's still doing it with me, I think she is. I'll explain a little bit on my live next week. It's going to be open to in UK and international. I am in the UK. Somebody just asked me that. I know I am in the UK. So it's going to be open to both. And you can live on the move for all I care. If you win my challenge, your big prize will be posted out to you. So I'm just gonna so what we have is we have our second pocket, and you can see all the stitches in the back. They're not straight. I haven't done them so they can be straight either. For all this the stitches will be covered in due course. Right, so that's that pocket. Now the third one, so the top one, when I velcro this up, I am going to do something a little bit different. So because again I don't want it to fall out like because it's going to be folded, I don't want it to fall out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to obviously sew that in. I'm going to fold this over like so, and then I am going to, what are you going to do, Claire? I'm thinking of having it like that, but will it fold out? Oh no, if I have it, let me think. No, I'm not going to put a pocket there. I'm just going to sew the top. So you will see some of it too. Hiya, Dawn. So I'm just sewing this Velcro piece in, and then I'm going to be decorating the inside of it. I don't think I sewed in. I didn't think it was. Stopped halfway. Ah! Come on now. Oh, actually, that's stuck in. Oh, I did so. Right, okay, so let me decorate the inside of this. So I have got some of these. I have some of these lovely, gorgeous trims. I had given to me. Some were gifted to me. Some I bought. Some Chrissy bought me. So let's decorate. And now I'm going to use a touch of my, what would you call it? Touch of my fabric glue to decorate this with. So first off, I'm only going to do the inside tonight because next week I want to be doing some flowers with you. Flower making. I'm just going to go around the outside. I'm just starting this so that I can stick that down. And then let's have a little bit of fluffy trim. How about some of this scrumptious thing? What about instead of just have a look at my basket? Oh, I know. Tammy gave me some of this in the week. I think I'm going to use some of this. I think this is vintage lace because I only think that because of the way it feels. Oh, now that's beautiful. See, don't have to go crazy with things all the time. Little things count. I don't know whether I'm in frame. I hope I am. I'll put a bit of leaf trim there. What if if I put that across? See, that fits there like so. What do you guys think? I think that fits nice there. I'm going to cut this down. There. There, and we'll pop that just there. And then when I close it, you should be able to see the beading. Now, like I say, I'm going to pop a bit of the zigzag trim. I think this is vintage, like I say, because of the way it only because of the way it feels. Just want to play about a minute, see where I'm at with it. And because I don't want the pockets to be stuck, because I am using glue after all, just going to pop a piece of card in the pocket. And then what I'll do once it dries is I'll take this out. So, that goes on first. I always go quiet when I'm working with laces. I think there's something about building your laces up that it can become quite therapeutic and it can become really relaxing. Let me see. Right, I know what to do. And pop that just like so, like it's never been cut off. Take that off. And I'm going to pop that just, I don't know, there. I'm going to read some comments now in a second because it's all gone quiet, but you might be just watching me. There. And I have, what do I have? Something. There it is, I can see it. There, bingo. That's what I wanted. Right, so I'm going to stick this on there like so. I'm going to get another piece of paper because I don't want that to stick. Right, and I'm going to switch my glues only because I don't know. With the 3-in-1 glue, it sticks like, even though it's wet glue, it almost gives you an instant stick. With this brown glue, you've sort of got to wait for it to dry. And because I don't know exactly where I want to put it as of yet, flick it over like so. And I'm going to pop the paper deep down into that pocket because I don't want none of it to stick on. I don't want the silk to stick to the lace. That's what I'm trying to say. This middle pocket, I've got some of these appliques that Chris got me for Christmas, and I've also got I don't know what it is though, so bear with me while I try and find what I'm trying to find. I've also got some of this. This is what Tammy gave me, and I think it's so pretty and would work perfectly in here, like so. Yeah, I'm going to do that. But I'm only going to stick a certain much to it, so I'm going to cut. I want to cut that bit section. What is that? Does anyone there? That, and I'm going to go straight across the top. And this piece, I'm just cutting off. This will go in my scrap box, so it won't be wasted at all. It will go in my scraps. And because I've done pink here, I want to sort of follow it through. And I'm going to do some pink just there so you can sort of see it. The idea is you will be able to see it peeking out from underneath. There. I'm doing a birthday challenge now. You're more than welcome to participate. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Hi, Debbie, by the way. There. And I'm going to go. Oops, that was my dog. Put little dots on. So you can see it sort of developing from the little pieces I've done. Now, because my mind is just going overkill with the top layer, I don't want to do too much to this top layer, because what I'm thinking of making and what I might make, oh gosh, to put it in here, is a little heart pin cushion is what I'm thinking of doing. So I'll pop that just like so. I might put that there. Yeah. Then that, and then it gives me all this, because this will be dry by the time I go back to it. There. And I'm going to use my scraps, which I've got some like bits and pieces. I'm going to use my scraps, and I'm going to build this little thing up at the top. Just going to build it up. It wouldn't be me if I didn't put a little bit of scraps in. I picture it on the side so you're able to see it on the side. I'm going to move my machine to give me some room on my table. That would help me greatly. There we are. Some plenty of room now. Right. Come on, Claire. What can you find in your scrap box? Oh. Oh. I'm just going to cut a few bits and pieces. You've all gone quiet. you all watching me for any reason to see what I do? You really go quiet on me. I wonder whether you're all watching. I'm not going to move that piece, I think, to here. That's better. There. And then the outside, what I'll do when I come back next week is I will decorate the outside using my scraps if it follows through from the inside, if I'm making any sort of sense. What have I done with that now? I'm looking for something and I don't know what I'm looking for. Dropping bits and pieces on the floor. Maybe so. Maybe. You've all gone really quiet. All right. Sorry. Oh, that's right. Oh, Deb, was that a shoe challenge? I love watching you build up your layers, Claire. Oh, thank you, Gillian. I know I'm not going to complete this in, I'm not going to complete the outside and the inside in one night. But what I do hope is that you can see what it'll turn out to be, even though I was unable to show you a picture right at the very start. And I've got some, oh, I don't know. I'm just yabbering at the moment because I love, right, this one thing I love when I'm crafting is building up my layers. Like this was like a trim right at the very edge, you know, where you've got the stitching. Me, I keep, because I just love using any like bits and pieces that I can use. Right, and I've got some of that pink trim from down the bottom. There. There. Right, oh, that's what I was looking for. I'm just going to tuck these in where I can so that when it folds, it'll fold and I haven't made it too bulky. When it folds, it's going to fold to reveal your pockets, and because I've left like little snippets on the side, I'll show you now what I mean, in case anybody's wondering what the hell is she yabbering on about. I'll show you what I mean. Right, have I finished? Let me step away, let me have a rethink. Have I finished? Can I use some of this? I think I'm going to use some of this, and I've got a few bits and buttons I want to put on. Right, let me get my buttons, and then I'll be, oh, right. Now in here, oh, please don't try to get rid of them. Oh, give me them. I have used them though. I've got some real clear buttons. What's a bit too big? Oh no, it's not perfect. I'm going to stick them down will sew that on there because that looks pretty there, I think. Right, before I do anything, let me stick these down. And I'm going to put one there. And one just there. And if you've been watching me at all, you'll know that my recent thing is to decorate the buttons up. So I've put in like little strands of happy birthday, Debbie, for tomorrow. I'm here just busy crafting. Oh, hi, Deborah. Thank you for popping in, my darling. I'm just like you when I'm watching somebody live. I love to just sit and craft as I'm watching. So thank you for watching me. There. And I would say I'm going to sew that on, but I'm going to do that when all this is dry. Now, when this completely dries, I'm going to have 3 pockets here, which I've put some paper in because I don't want it to stick to the satin. I have this real deep front pocket here, and this is just a display thing. There's nothing special going on at the top. So what I'm going to say, is just in case anybody hasn't heard me, I'm just so excited to let you all know. I have got a challenge going on next week. If you can't enter, please don't worry. Honestly, it's just a little bit of fun. If you can't enter my challenge, that's fine. It is open to US and UK. To give you a little bit, I knew I wouldn't be able to keep it quiet. To give you a little bit of clue as to what I will be doing, this is my clue. Clue number 1. And I will be looking for something else as well to go along with it. So look out for that video. It's going to go up next Saturday because that's when my birthday is. So it's going to go up on my actual birthday. Happy birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, Debbie, for tomorrow. That's what I was going to say. Hope you have a lovely day. Thank you all for watching. I've got 13 thumbs up. That's amazing. That's absolutely immense. So thank you so much to everybody that's given me 13 thumbs up. That is amazing. Thank you so much. It means a lot. It means a great deal, actually. And I know that I wouldn't be able to sit here and craft with you all if you didn't support me. So thank you so much for your continued support. I will be back next week with the lovely Angie, who I know has been crafting along with me. I don't know what she's up to, but I know she's crafting. So thank you to Miss Paisley. She's going to be with me next week. And yeah, I cannot wait to show you what I've got in store. I made it 14. Oh, thank you, Deborah. Thank you for the thumbs up. Mwah. Thank you to everybody that continued to watch me tonight. And thank you for your support. And I will be back next week to finish the outside off. And I'm also going to be making one of these shabby flowers as well. My inspiration for that was the lovely Roxy car. So, but I'm going to be doing something a little bit of a twist on mine. But yeah, I'll be back next week to finish this off. Thank you so much to everybody that's watching. And yeah, I cannot wait to reveal my challenge. And yeah, I can't thank you all enough. Thank you everybody that's watching tonight. We got to I think it was 18 watching, which is amazing. And I got 16 thumbs up. It's even going up as I speak. So thank you so much. And I will catch up with you all next Friday at 9 o'clock UK time. And I'll be back with the lovely Angie. So until next week, have a lovely rest of the weekend. Have a lovely rest of the week. And I will catch up with you all then. Take care. Bye for now, ladies. Bye.